that booty is not safe.
Oh! Hello and welcome to Therapist Reacts Raw, where I respond and react to something that my producers pulled for me. I have zero prep time, so these are actually my live reactions. I've never seen this before. What do we got today? More Love is Blind.
I love buying clothes for girls.
Me too.
Yeah, what's your size?
But they're my daughters. Wow.
Would you like working out?
Yeah, not a huge fan.
Really?
Yep.
Ooh, I get along best with individuals that do work out.
Dude, you're slouching and you got a little pudge just like me. Own it.
Do you like being on a guy's shoulders?
Yeah, you're up for the challenge, you can pick me up.
Yeah, but will I have trouble picking you up?
Wow.
How old are you?
33.
I prefer dating younger.
How old are you?
I'm 32.
As soon as I see her,
Okay, I'm a little bit in shock. I mean, I know they cut these montages to do the absolute worst stuff possible. And I know some of this is staged, but some of this could be coming from the heart or some other organ on this guy's body. But holy crap, dude. Every single question right out of the gate was as offensive as possible. No wonder you're having trouble. And no wonder the producers picked you. Because they want to make money off of America making fun of your patheticity. Patheticity? Patheticness? This guy reminds me of like a more clean-cut Jason Mantzoukas. He's an actor. If you've seen The Good Place or Brooklyn Nine-Nine, you know who I'm talking about. Once you see it, you can't unsee it.
it's gonna be two hands. Boom. I already
Abhishek.
let her know. From here on out, if she's within a 2-mile radius from me, that booty is not safe.
Oh my God.
Hi.
Oh my God. Oh my God, you're so
I have the words.
Holy
Whoa.
shit.
Hi.
Whoa.
Booty, look at that booty.
What?
In my life,
Oh
there's
my
one
gosh.
person that I
No
knew
way.
I could very easily spend the rest of my life with. It would be you. Like you are the most incredible girl I've
Don't lead with the butt
ever
grab,
met.
man.
In all these qualities that
But
some
does
of
she
which
want you back?
I sought out, and a
What
lot of which
qualities?
I never sought out, but now
Just
that
the
I've
booty.
seen, I'm like, wow. I want everything we have, but I also want to feel like an intense physical connection
You're 32.
between you and me. The
What is she
physical
thinking?
part of the relationship, like, we should be like on top of each other nonstop, right? It's not instinctual to me right now.
So he's saying, I love this is a crass way of saying, I love everything about you. You're great on a checklist, but I just don't feel the chemistry. Which I wouldn't say the checklist thing, at least not like that. I've had situations like this back when I was single and dating where I talked about, you know, you are literally everything I could want. And yet I just don't feel it. And that's not a knock on you. Chemistry is just there or not. I think you're beautiful. I think you're intelligent. I think you're funny. You know, you have integrity. I love your values. I love who you are. But it's just not there. And that's not something that you can just kind of create out of thin air. And I've had people tell me that before as well. And it's hard to be insulted by that. Because chemistry just is or isn't. Phrasing it like, I feel like we should just be on top of each other 24/7. I mean, people got to use the bathroom sometimes, man. People got to eat. You know, they got to interact with their family. I know you're not being literal, but can you imagine? Oh my gosh. It'd be exhausting.
Do love Shake.
Really?
And I care about him so much.
Why?
And I want him to
What has he
like
given you
pull me in and
to make you
like
care
kiss
about
me.
him?
I want him to like show affection. When
What do you
we
like about him?
first had a reveal, like how that felt, I want that Shake back.
What's
I
different
have no
now?
clue what happened, but
He's a douche now?
we have not had sex yet. We are not physical in that way.
And your way, just to be concise, is to turn off the lights, take 5 shots, and go for it? Do something.
If I was you, and I know we're not the same people, but I would be doing it every single night, and I would figure out this problem as much as I possibly could if she means that much to you.
Okay, if she means that much to you. If she means that much to you, you need to sleep with her absolutely as much as possible. Why am I having a hard time believing that Shake and this woman haven't slept together yet? Because that seems to be the only thing Shake can think about, and she's willing. Do you watch the show, guys? Like, fill me in. Because if all he wants is sex, and they haven't had sex, but she wants sex, there's a gap. It's like if all I want is a cheeseburger, and there's burger joints everywhere, and I've got money in my pocket, like, actually the money is a bad analogy. This is not, well, I don't know. Everyone on the show is getting paid. It's a thin line. It's a thin line between fast food and network television prostitution. What network is this on? Because they're literally a pimp. I don't know how this is legal.
Oh, you look amazing. Thank you. What a fun thing to be part of.
What a fun
I
thing.
deserve somebody
This is a
who
fun thing.
knows for sure.
No way.
So I'm choosing myself.
The mom looks so proud.
I'm gonna say no.
Yes! This is the Bollywood Runaway Bride.
This is a celebration. This is a celebration. That's the last thing I'm gonna say. Let's run it. Let's run it. Here we go, baby. Everybody up. Everybody up. Here we
We're
go.
celebrating that
If I
we...
would have said yes, you would have said yes. Yeah. That's why I feel amazing. We avoided all of that.
I mean, I guess it was mutual. It was a mutual breakup over the altar. Because this is real. This is how real life works. And everyone's happy. None of this is staged. Absolutely not. Though, okay, bringing a little real life into it, if you're going to be at the altar with somebody, if someone's going to be your spouse, the answer should really be hell yes. And if it's not, then you should be reconsidering in a major, major way. And even if you're scared that your whole family and friends and everyone's planning on this and you've already announced the wedding and everything, trust me, it's better to not marry somebody that you're going to regret marrying than to marry them because you don't want to be embarrassed about a wedding. It's going to be so much worse. Financially, legally, socially, psycho-emotionally, in every possible way. Don't marry this dude.
The what you're looking for sounds to me like the conventional dating world.
No, it's not.
So what were you missing in the conventional dating world that you felt like you could find here?
I want the emotional connection.
Fame.
Everything that we know the show is supposed to do. But there's also certain criteria there that goes beyond the emotional connection.
Everyone's rolling their eyes.
Love is not purely blind to me.
Great, but then that's what I said.
But-
But all I said was you were on the wrong dating show. That's all I said.
But I want it to be partially blind. I want it to be love is blurry. Love is blurry.
Well, why don't you
okay?
start Love is Blurry?
Somebody
and-
get Netflix on the show. A spinoff.
Yeah.
Love is blurry.
I guess all I'm
Oh
trying
my
to say is, my
gosh.
friend, this show is Love is Blind.
Yeah.
I actually watched this, and I thought I started to see a change in you.
There
I
was.
really
No.
did.
There's no change.
I was
There's
acting.
absolutely
I
no-
actually was like, oh shit, is he really looking inward? Is he really
Nope.
seeing
This
maybe
is Shallow
what
Hal.
his faults were and
This
what he
is the
wanted,
reality
what he
version of
needed?
Shallow Hal.
I'm doubling down actually on the beginning.
So
I-
Which
you were
one's
lying
funnier?
in the middle of the show?
We all have our physical preferences.
Oh,
Listen,
Nick.
every woman here is beautiful. I think you're all beautiful. I'm not attracted to all of you. Unfortunately, the only one I'm attracted to is Vanessa. And you know, and I wish I wasn't. And I wish I wasn't. The point is, it's not a choice.
And I've done nothing but berate you this entire time. That's a messed up
That's
relationship.
what I'm saying. I don't want to.
Y'all got me. Like, you throw these trashy reality shows at me, and usually I'm on fire and I got so much to say. This is literally shutting down my soul. This is literally shutting down my soul, and it's like a drowning victim who's pulling someone else under with them. My soul is taking my brain with it. What the actual hell, dude? You go on Love is Blind. I think he knows he's shallow. I think he knows he's kind of a trashy person, but he was hoping a reality show could fix him. He was using a reality show as therapy. If you need therapy to work out your issues, go to therapy, right? So, awesome. I think all of the women here are beautiful. I'm not attracted to any of you except for one. I mean, that's kind of fair. You can think someone's aesthetically pleasing, or you could see their beauty on the inside while not being physically or chemically attracted to them. Like, that's valid. So that's a gutsy play to say that to all their faces on national television. And for that, I salute you. And for literally nothing else.
So let's
You don't
be
choose.
better.
You don't choose. It's nature, baby. We're animals. We're animals.
No, you treat animals. We're human beings.
Oh!
Still animals. Okay,
And I can
Nick.
see now why you don't treat human beings.
Keeps it real.
No, that's not real,
Keeps
man.
it
That's
real.
just bad.
That was no, that was an accurate assessment.
That's
Wear some
not-
socks,
I'm
bro.
gonna just say what
No
everyone's
one wants to
thinking.
see
at
your
home.
ankles.
Somebody say that. Somebody say that.
I would have done myself a big favor.
Oh my gosh.
Not put me into your words.
Brandon Flowers of the Killers? No.
Statement,
Oh, sorry.
and
Looks
hopefully
just like
I'll
him
just
though.
shut up after that. Wouldn't you like that? I think we'd all like that. I think we would all like it if I just shut up after this statement,
I
right?
think we'd all like
Well,
you to just shut up and
he's-
just.
No, please just stop now.
Oh, are you kidding?
Nothing
I'm the
but just- Don't start
realist.
that,
I'm the
bro. Don't
realist,
start
Jared.
that.
I say the
Don't start
facts.
that.
I keep it
You've been
100,
the
bro.
fakest since we
I've always
started, bro.
I've always kept this completely 100.
Come on, dog. Don't do that.
Yeah,
'Cause you're
we
not.
can.
You're
We
not.
can. We can do
You're
that.
Brandon Flowers having a great time.
You're not. You can't
Meghan
for
Markle?
all the wrong reasons.
Oh,
And you know
no,
that.
not Meghan Markle.
Everybody can see through how
Looks
shallow
about like
you
her
are.
though.
You think so?
Yeah, I know so.
Absolutely.
The irony is they're all on a show called Love is Blind, and they've all decided that he's the shallow one. This is what in therapy is called the identified patient. If we treat the cast of the show like a family is going to identify one person as the problem person. And it's like, well, if that person wasn't acting up, we wouldn't have problems. We'd all get along. Everything would be great. You see this in families where the couple fights a lot and they're about to get divorced, and then the teenager starts rebelling. And the couple can blame all their problems on the teenager and say, if the teenager weren't rebelling, we'd get along great, but we have huge stress because of them. Whereas it's actually, no, you were fighting, so the teenager started acting out. In families, you often have that identified patient that everyone thinks is the problem. Now, don't get me wrong, this dude is a real piece of work. But for all of them to sit there high and mighty, like they are morally superior to him, is freaking hilarious. Love is blind. This cast is blind when it comes to self-awareness. So look, when it comes to dating, number one rule, don't go on reality TV. Ain't gonna happen there. Second rule that I would bring up is, yeah, it's okay that there are people you're attracted to and there are people that you are not. But that doesn't mean you have to be a tool about it and say, like, we should be on top of each other 24/7, or say to people's faces, like, I mean, I guess he handled it in some ways, okay, I'm not attracted to you is better than you're not attractive, but still, man, like, come on. What else do you want me to react to here on Mended Light on Therapist Reacts Raw? Leave in the comments below. If you enjoyed this video, I invite you to check this one out. And yes, this is some of our more salacious Mended Light video content. We have a lot more wholesome, uplifting stuff on this channel as well, so I hope you'll give it a look. Welcome to the channel. I'm Jonathan Decker, and until next time, keep shining because we need your light. Read some good literature or watch something, you know, wholesome and uplifting to blend with this, because if you get a steady diet of this, it's just going to kill you.